The battle for 21st place here in the men's draw is between Zimbabwe and Korea. Zimbabwe got some support here in their neighbours, of course. They'll be hoping their team can get their opening win of the weekend against the Asian qualifier. Another nation, Chris Dry, Zimbabwe, who we've been used to seeing on the series here and there in recent years, just fallen away a little of late in recent times, but perhaps showing signs they're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, you know, as a nation that's really trying to put some players on the field, it's always difficult. A lot of these guys are actually locally based. They're playing out in universities in and around South Africa, which is great for their growth. And and then they go back and play on these series, and they don't always have the time to get together. But, when they do come together and they start with their flair, they're a team to watch.
Referee for this one, Francisco Gonzalez from Uruguay. Zimbabwe. The Cheetahs will get us started here. It'll be Masumi with the kickoff. He goes long. And Korea, who we saw at the Olympic Games in Tokyo last year, beat Japan to qualify from Asia to reach this event in the Dubai qualifying tournament. And here they go, straight off the bat. What a run this is. Korea, through Sik Jeong, have scored the opener. Not bad for 29 years of age.
He's showing a clean pair of heels. I think we need to watch out the next Olympics. He might be there as a sprinter. He's going around. He wanted to go inside. He backed himself.
Plays for the Hyundai Globus Club in Seoul. Oh yeah, he's got some wheels on the outside. Sik Jeong, great individual score. Extra 2 added by Namuk Kim. Korea get us restarted, but that's been overcooked, so
directly outside.
Zimbabwe will get the option.
Yes, again, just to stop the momentum. You actually want to now start again.
But he's directly outside, so we can play on.
Zimbabwe now obviously got the momentum and trying to get some yard, trying to create something out of nothing.
Zimbabwe were 8th in the Challenger Series in Santiago a couple of weeks ago. Just come up with the error there. That's a knock-on, but they very much used that tournament as a building block for this event. Young squad, very hype.
Yep. Crouch. Bind.
Graham Kalbach,
Sit.
the head coach of Zimbabwe, and Charlie Lowe there, another South African with Korea.
Tackler, no rolling. Beautiful.
Korea here, cracking start they've made to this game with the ball in hand. Looking to make some more inroads here against Zimbabwe.
Tackler, no rolling.
Penalty, not rolling
Keep going,
away.
keep going.
Is the call. You hear the referee giving clear instructions to the players. You've got to track back after the decision, otherwise you'll get done for not retreating the 10. Korea here just have made so much easy meters. Holding possession very astutely as well. Good tackle coming in from Ryan Masumi. Holding on is the call, so good defensive set from Zimbabwe in the end. And they can come away with it. Oh, there's a
Backwards.
big contacts in midfield. Ball's gone backwards and they're still alive for the Cheetahs here. And you can hear the fans coming alive to support these players, many of whom, as Chris said, a local base, but Korea come away with it. It's Chanju Kim but coming across with the tackle, brilliant from Muneta. He gets to his feet as well, steals possession. That is how you do it.
I think you've seen every aspect of Sevens in this last play. You know, it's breakaway and they're still going.
They want to go quickly. Oh, he thought about the kick, did Magaramombe, and he's just spilt the beans. Inside pass, but that's gone forward as well. Well, as you say, I think we've seen everything there.
You know, it's been back and forth. You've seen the bust there, look at that. Puts him down but can't hold onto the ball. What commitment from the Korean player. But look at this chase back, gets to his feet. Gets the penalty. The old show and go and then the pop and unfortunately forward.
The mark is here.
Yeah, last
Back. Someone.
4 errors for
Crouch.
Korea, but there's been a few in this game, it's got to be said. Both teams trying to play, which is good to see. This, of course, the battle for 21st place, this sector of the competition. Looking for their first win, Zimbabwe and Korea. There you go, nice improvised little pop pass over the top. That was from Magaramombe, which is good to see. He's still got his confidence after that previous faux pas. Putting his foot down is Muneta.
Holding.
Yeah, and he was just isolated, wasn't he? And that was
Keep going.
easy pickings that time for Hyun-Soo Kim. Kim over the top to Yong-Sik Jeong. And as we saw with his opening try of the game, he has got the wheels when required. And that is his second try.
You know, these two teams just having a full-on crack. I can just imagine the coaches saying, guys, you know, we're playing for 21st position. Let's go and have a crack. Let's see what we can create out of nothing. Let's start something. And this is what the guys are doing. They're throwing those long passes, usually that they wouldn't do. They're making those big tackles. They're running hard. They're going on switches. And Korea getting first points. They unfortunately in their last game couldn't get a point. Neither of his teams actually scored, and good to see them actually scoring some tries.
Yeah, they can play. And remember, this is the team that shocked Hong Kong to qualify for the Tokyo Olympic Games in 2021. It's held last year by winning the Asian Olympic qualifier. They've won some big games in the past, Korea Sevens, and they've made a great start here against Zimbabwe. That restart doesn't go the distance, so 40 seconds to go in this first half. The Cheetahs will have a chance to try and respond here. Sam Fiddy. There's that man, Ram Masumi. Yeah, he's the playmaker. They chip over the top. The kick pass might work out for them. He just can't hold on to it. Godfrey Magaramombe. He needs to spray some of that stuff on his hands. What is that called, that stuff?
Old Bostic.
Bostic, yeah, that's it. Zimbabwe have an opportunity. They get the fortune in the end, and it's Godfrey Magaramombe who's held on to one to score a try.
Yeah, you know, he's made sure he's not going to drop another one. And another interception, you know, let's take a look. The ball's popping, the no-look pass. And he said, you know what, I'm going to take it. I'm going to get on the poles. The nice dive.
I'm pleased for him because he's had a couple of sticky moments in this first half, hasn't he, as Magaramombe, but that will put a smile on the dial, and he had a big cheer inside Cape Town Stadium behind him as well. Yeah, good on you, Godfrey. (14-7) half-time, Korea leading Zimbabwe. Graham Kalbach, the head coach of this Zimbabwe team, doing all the talking there in the centre of the huddle. Must give you so much confidence, Chris, when you're under the pump and you're conceding points and you just get something before the break just to take into the huddle with you.
Yes, of course. You know, you always want to end off the game with points on the board and start the game with points on the board, and that's going to help you with that momentum shift. But you know, it's good to see that Zimbabwe, you know, they still in it. You know, it was 14-0, and at a time you start thinking, yo, you're going to have to graft, you have to do something special. But you know, they stuck to it, they kept pressing, and they got points on the board.
Were you a talker at half-time, or did you let others take over, or did you like someone who'd like to, you know, have their say?
I was the guy, always the last talker, but you know, I was the breathing guy. So I would say, guys, just take control. And the longer I breathe, the less the coach would talk. But yeah, we have systems in place, and most teams do. And the idea is that not let everyone talk. You know, you want one designated voice, and hopefully that's the coach, maybe the captain. But sometimes the coach just signal that says, "Chris, you have a buzz."
14-7 career leading Zimbabwe at half-time in this 21st place section at the Rugby World Cup of Sevens in Cape Town. These two sides looking for their first win at the tournament. It's been a good first half for career. A couple of tries to Young-Sik Young. They get us restarted. Namuk Kim being well taken by his opposite number, Sam Ferry. Try just before half-time to Godfrey Magaramomba. Here he is again, at pace. Yeah, there you go, that's what it does to you. Gives you a lift, scoring tries. Zimbabwe just been having trouble holding on to their own attacking sets so far in this game. Korea go in for the steal. I think they might have won it as well. Yeah, really good work at the breakdown. Chance of an overlap on the near side as well. They got plenty of pace if they can shift it, but that was a good tackle from the diminutive figure. That is Ryan Masumi and Malenga involved as well.
Yes,
Just great work on cover defense. You know, again, a good steal. Look at the jackal. He's in over the ball. He maybe missed it the first time, but he got it again on the second.
Yeah, the mark. Nice. Yeah.
Sapiwa Malenga been playing his rugby in Botswana.
Crouch. Mind. Sit.
So the forced error. Sumi to Nawo. And that's up.
Oh.
Yeah, he flicks it out the back. That was nice, wasn't it? There's the physicality for Korea being brought by Seonduk Choi. He's playing in this narrow near side channel here at the moment. And there's the spectacular looking hairdo of Kudzai Mashawi. He can't hold on to the ball though against Zimbabwe. Slightly blindsided with the tackle. Almost into the hands of Malenga, but Korea still have it. Here's Junkyu Lee.
Release out. Release.
Gap opens up on the side of the ruck, and it's that man, Young-Sik Young, who has a Rugby World Cup of Sevens hat-trick, a triple in the mother city.
I think that's the first one of the tournament, must be. He saw that line, he wasn't even touched. And look at that facial expression. He knew it. Great shift by the man.
Yeah, Young-Sik Young, Hyundai Globus, made his debut on the series. Hong Kong 2017, played an Olympic repechage 2016, played Test rugby in the 15-a-side team for 5 years as well. And what a memory to take away here from Cape Town. A hat-trick here.
Just get that moment when you look at the bench and, coach, you're not going to give me a break.
He might get 4. That would be something. Did you ever get a hat-trick your sevens career?
I actually did. Twice.
Probably know
I actually got it twice. First time in PE.
Port Elizabeth?
Yeah, Port Elizabeth.
you guys win that tournament?
I think we actually did.
Oh, nice show and go, and a good tackle in defence as well. Still alive, is it?
Sorry, I lost you. You're gone?
That is quite a lid, isn't it? On Kudzai Mashawi.
Thanks.
He thought he was away there.
Yeah, just that pass not going to hand. It's a little bit low.
From here.
You know, a big man like that, you'd like the ball in the pocket, in the stomach area.
They call him the enforcer.
Yeah,
The enforcer, they call him. I think he's living up to his nickname there, isn't he?
He's built like a fridge.
Yeah, he's known for his defence and his ball carrying, according to his biography. So, putting his attributes to good use.
The mark here. Time on. Crouch.
21-7 though, still to Korea. 3:13 to go. Not at all impossible for Zimbabwe, but they need possession. And Korea, they've got plenty of pace on the flanks, and that's the direction they're heading in. But a good bit of work at the break. I tell you what, Ryan Masumi's been brilliant in this game for Zimbabwe. Here he goes again, with and without the ball. He's making a real difference for the Cheetahs. Into contact, there goes Malenga. Here he is again, Masumi.
Tackler.
Martin Matema across to Tanawo. Change of direction now from Mata Matema at scrum half. Little short ball to Muneta, who's got some size about him too. 2:30 to go. 2 converted tries down. Another decision goes Zimbabwe's way. You get the feeling, Chris, they really need to make the most of this opportunity right here.
They definitely have to, but you know, Korea just so ferocious on that defense. They don't stop working. They're making their hits. They're putting their bodies on the line. And how do you penetrate a defense that doesn't stop?
Look at that. That's the work rate you're talking about. If you shoot out of the line like that, you've got to hit your target. And Korea do so. But a bit of improvisation this time from Muneta. He's fallen over. Bodies everywhere. But it might work out. For Kudzai Mashawi, the enforcer, has given the Cheetahs a lifeline here.
Yeah, that was a very, very important score. They're running back now. They really want to capitalize on the last minute, 40 seconds left. Made sure he got that ball down, and that was as good as his hairstyle.
Oh yeah, Sam Fury enjoyed it. Important conversion coming up from Ryan Masumi, and he's nailed it. They're within a score, the Cheetahs. We've got a grandstand finish here in the battle for 21st place.
Talking about a pressure moment. This next kickoff is going to be so vital, so important. Korea see going a lot closer to that line. Make sure that ball rather bounces back than forward.
Well, how many times do we say it? Restart's all important. Minute to go. Goes high on the chase. Brilliantly done by Magara Mombe, the man who scored the try before half-time to get them back in it. Here come the Cheetahs again. This place is going to go off if they can find a way back here. If it's 21 each after regulation, we will go to golden point. Muneta, switch play with Magara Mombe. Little sneak from the base, flung out, overlap opportunity. It's opened up for Zimbabwe. The dummy will do it. Tapiwa Malenga has scored for Zimbabwe. The conversion will be the levelling score, and that might take us to golden point.
Absolutely brilliant. You know, Zimbabwe have really brought back this game, given themselves opportunity. They'll show and go, the dive. One would sense that he would like to go close to the poles.
Well, here it is.
No, you need to listen. You had to say before. No.
Well, I don't quite understand that. He's given up the opportunity to compose himself and kick the conversion. I'm not sure he understood the context of the situation there. Kick that.
I think he wanted actually the restart. I think that's what they were going for.
So they were going for the win off the restart, but there was no time. Korea win it 21-19 over Zimbabwe.